Welcome Cancer Mars to your 777 reading. If you haven't watched one of these readings before, I suggest you check out the intro video. But I'm getting started straight away here, pulling 3 cards from the archetype deck just to look at the energy or the foundation of your energy. And then I'm going to pull 4 cards from a tarot deck to look at the energy that's in and around you. And then another 2 cards from another tarot deck to look at the energy coming towards you. And then we're going to finish up here with 3 cards from the shaman deck just for some guidance. So keep in mind that this is a general reading. It doesn't take into consideration your personal circumstances, so please just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. So I've got 2 cards so far. I've just got 1 more to go. Okay, so we have the eternal child. So the eternal child represents the child within. So with this archetype, it can talk about, in this day and age, neglecting the inner child, the one that wants to have fun, the one that wants to break rules, and perhaps conforming a lot to society and sort of neglecting that part of you that sort of just wants to break free. And then we have the father. So if you notice here, you sort of got like the light side and the dark side. So the father archetype represents sort of someone that's there to sort of, I guess, build you up to sort of face the wolves in some sense, metaphorically, symbolically speaking. But it also represents in the negative side is the could be abandonment. What's another word? Someone who is absent. That's the word. Someone who's absent, whether it's physically or emotionally. So, yeah, these two kind of go hand in hand. Now, this could be your literal father figure. It could just be father figure in general, so whether that's you being a father figure or whether that is someone in your life who is a father figure. So interesting how we've got these 2 cards here. And then we have the seed. So the seed here, as you can see here, right in the middle of all these circles, that seed. So perhaps something in regards to this archetype, it could be something that maybe something that you have planted, and we're talking symbolically here, something that you've kind of wanted to work towards, and it just feels like it's in its infant stage. So this could be relating to this sort of father-child relationship. So this could either you being a father, and this doesn't have to be gender specific as well. You could be a female having to have that role, and this would be different for everyone in regards to their situation, because like I said, this is a general reading, but we're talking about the energy here. So just remember that the oak tree is in the acorn kind of thing, so something that it's in its infant stage here. It also could be relating to perhaps even a project that you're working on. So like I said, having to take that father figure role, nurturing something, but also being mindful that you're not neglecting that inner child's, having that fun and that free spirit. Okay, so I'm pulling 4 cards in regards to the energy that's in and around you. And I've got it. Interesting, we've got 2 5s here. We've got the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles actually talks about abandonment. Being abandoned from the tribe. Not only just abandonment, but also it's about Pentacles. So this could be about resources or finances. Feeling like you don't have enough at this point in time. And the 5 of Cups talks about emotional loss or not feeling emotionally fulfilled. So Cancer Mars, just being mindful of that energy that is in and around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be you if you're not feeling that way. It could be someone around you that is feeling that way. Because like I said, we've got the father and the inner child here. So just be mindful of that. But what's on the positive side in regards to the energy that's in and around you, we have the King of Wands. So this is someone who is going after what they want. Just be mindful, because sometimes the King of Wands can disregard others. So there can be a bit of a selfishness there, but it came upright. So usually if it was in reverse, it would indicate that. But upright is someone that is has got their ego in check. And we've also got the strength. So the inner strength here to sort of go after what you want. So let's look at the energy that is coming towards you. Okay, that was quick. So we have the Princess of Pentacles, also known as the Page of Pentacles. So very interesting, we've got the Seed and then we've got the Page of Pentacles, because this is all about planting the seeds. This is about starting to work towards your goals and gathering the resources in order to work towards your goals. So we also have the Wheel. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Very positive card to have. So this is where things start to turn in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. So pretty good energy that's coming towards you. Now let's get some guidance from the Shaman deck. Okay. So Cancer Mars, we have the Beloved, Radical Acceptance. This is number 2. We have the Wall, Obstacles, and then we've got that's number 56, and then we've got number 35, which is the Lost Compass, getting back to integrity. Okay, let's go through these and I'll explain these cards a little bit more in more detail for you. But we're going to have a look at the cards here on the side. So let's go over these archetypes again. So in regards to the archetype, we have the Father, remembering that the Father has the light side and the dark side. The light side is about nurturing, getting you prepared for what is out in the universe once you leave the nest, but also talks about the Father. It could be in regards to abandonment, but someone who is absent, whether it's physically or emotionally in your life. Be mindful if you are taking that role, if you are the father figure as well. This is about the eternal child. The eternal child is nurturing the inner child, okay? So if you've had any past inner child wounds that need to be nurtured, this will help set you free and get back to having fun and not taking life so seriously, okay? But also the seed. This is about understanding that the oak tree is in the acorn. Some things take time, and understanding that nurturing it will assist with the growth. With regards to the energy that's in and around you, we do have a double 5 here. So we've got the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups representing emotional loss, and the 5 Pentacles representing resource or being abandoned. Resource loss or being abandoned. So perhaps you're feeling that at the moment, but give yourself and allow yourself, this is a major arcana, that inner strength to pull you through this situation. And using that fire that's within you. Mars in Cancer, Mars is the fire sign. Mars represents the planet or the archetype of war, but not necessarily war. It's about also perseverance and getting through any hard times. So very positive energy that is in and around you, apart from, dealing with what we all go through in life, some form of loss that seems to be affecting you. Having that inner strength and working towards what will bring you emotional fulfillment, what will help with the resources around you. We do have the Page of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune coming towards you. So things will start turning in your favor. I tell myself this, don't be too grandiose about sorry, my computer just went to sleep, just making sure it's still recording there. Don't be too grandiose, and I just tell myself that with regards to the Wheel of Fortune. For example, like buying lotto and expecting everything to come at once. You'll get everything in life, just not all at once, okay? And I just like to say that because whenever I got the Wheel of Fortune, this is years ago when I started getting into spirituality and understanding these archetypes and these energies, I think, oh yeah, okay, Wheel of Fortune, that means I'm going to get all this abundance of finances all at once. Coming back to this archetype, remember things happen slowly sometimes in our life. I know that we want to get there just like that, and you will get everything in life, just not all at once. This is the card about starting off and things starting to work in your favor. So be mindful of that. But we have the beloved, the radical acceptance, okay? In your situation, accepting that this is what it is at this point in time. It doesn't always have to be this. Once you start to believe that this is all you're going to get, this is all you're going to be, you start to have a self-fulfilling prophecy there, okay? But just accepting that this is what it is at this point in time, you can move forward and come back to your integrity, okay? There are some obstacles. That's what the wall is about, this archetype. There are some obstacles that you're going through right now. And you are going to have the inner strength and that fire and that passion to pull through these times, all right? And you might feel like your compass is like you've got a lost compass. You're like, where is this taking me? Where am I going? Why do I feel a little bit lost? Coming back to integrity is just coming back to what you know and accepting where you are at this point in time so you can move on there, okay? All right, Cancer. Mars, I hope something in this reading resonated for you. As always, much love. Take care.